What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. Hoping you're having a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. Supply and demand trading strategy that works. Now, that's your first time on the channel. Welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly trade breakdowns, but we also post weekly stock analysis and plays, weekly crypto updates analysis and plays, and most importantly, we live stream and live trade every day. London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So we're not your typical trading channel or your typical investment channel. I show you how to both make money on the front end as well as on the back end, meaning how to make both passive and active income when it comes to the charts and when it comes to investing. I got to give a special shout out to the members and students. We went 5-0 last week, giving us 100% win rate. As far as how we wrapped up March, if you scroll to April 1st, you'll see how we ended March 13-1, give us a 93% win rate, and how we ended quarter one. We went 44-5, giving us a 90% win rate. January we went 17-3, February 14-1, and then again March 13-1, catching total of 155,207 pips. So we've been going absolutely crazy. And by the time you're watching this video, as long as it's still April, Q2 sale is going on. Just type discount code Q2 for 25% off literally everything. That's all the playbooks. That's the one-on-one sessions, the course, and technical analysis, fundamentals, playbook. Everything is literally 25% off, y'all. You go to where it says subscribers, you scroll down to photos. There's 1,500 photos, over 3 years worth of receipts. You can see screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, as well as student results and testimonials. So make sure to explore the channel. So we're going to be breaking down this GPUSD trade right here. You can see this is a beautiful 1-to-3 risk reward ratio setup, meaning whatever I risked, I made 3 times that amount. So if I was to risk $100, I would have made $300. If I was to risk $1,000, I would have made $3,000 off this one trade alone. And you can see we've been riding this wave all week, and we took some more setups later on this week as well. But we're just going to break down this setup here. Again, look at the date, Tuesday the 15th. All we got to do is go into the advanced play signal room. As you can see right here, we're looking at April the 15th. The entry is sell. See, we entered this during the London session live stream. You see the TPs getting hit. You see we went live during the news and all that good stuff. We really do this over here, y'all. We really do this over here. So in this video, we're going to be breaking down how I caught this setup and how you can catch a similar setup just like this one. So the first thing you have to do is you have to identify the trend. Now, I'm not just saying on any time frame, you have to identify the trend on the bigger time frame to be more specific. Now, we're not trading on the bigger time frame, but we're simply just identifying the trend on the bigger time frame. And the reason why we're doing that is because that's how price works. Price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month basis. So we have to understand the direction price is going versus just what price is doing. The smaller time frames just explain what price is doing at that time. The bigger time frames tells the direction price is going, which is what we need to figure out. That way we know which direction or what type of position, aka buy or sell, we should be looking for and entering. So as we can see right here, we clearly have bullish momentum. We had a reversal. Then we just had price break this level in the higher high to the left. So it's very, very, very simple. If we're in an uptrend, we're only looking for buys. If we're in a downtrend, we're only looking for sells. Doesn't matter how many red candlesticks we see, how many green candlesticks we see. It's very, very, very simple. You want to go with the flow of price, not chase price. So now that we know we're in an uptrend, we know we're looking for buys. This is when we mark off our key price levels and then hop on to the smaller time frame. Boom. Now that we have our key price levels marked off, this is when, like we said, we hop onto the smaller time frame. So again, we've been riding the wave and we've been catching buys. So we not only want to just go for buys because we're in an uptrend, we want to go for buys off support levels, sells off resistance levels. Now, those that don't understand support, resistance, supply, demand, it's the exact same shit. It's just a different name for it. It's the exact same shit. Okay. But we can clearly see here price is trading as resistance. So we can hold this level as support. We can see not only price continue to push up, but we can look for next buy setup here, just like when price was treating this level as resistance. We waited for price to retest, hold that support, then we went for buys again. So now that we have our game plan, now we just have to patiently wait for our confirmations. So as we can see here, this is Tokyo session. We fast forward to London session. This is pre-London session. This is what price did before London session, right? This is a very important lesson of never to chase price, but again, wait for price to retest and never breakout trade. Because imagine we would have been in pitch or took a buy there. we took unnecessary loss. First, we wait for a retest here. We see price is still respecting as low as support, right? And then we go for the retest here, right? Let's look at the time. This was 3:15, 3:30. We go back to the advanced play signal room. We enter this trade at 3:36. So we entered off this 3:30 candlestick after price retested, held that support. And then after that, we see price again turn this resistance level into support and continue to push to the upside. So this is another example of why you want to follow the flow of price and wait for your confirmations. It's a very, very, very simple and beautiful setup right here. It's that simple. When you go with the flow of price, you have the volume going in your favor as well. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal free Telegram. If you're interested in how to identify these levels by signal service on the mentorship programs, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. You see, we've been absolutely killing it. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. And just look at how price, again, just reacts to these levels. This is why it's so important to learn how these levels work and understand how to read the charts. Advanced play signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York price watch list. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible setups going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York price watch list. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.